Hey guys, it's Blu-Roy pickup time.
Probably the only thing you can pick up at your old age.
I'll be right back. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope we're all doing well. Blu-Roy Movies back here. We've got a stack of pickups. Got me cup of tea. We're all sorted. Let's show you what I've got. That's better. Right. Yeah, just a nice little stack after Christmas. Been a few weeks since I showed you what I've collected, so they've been accumulating quite nicely. Let's get it kicking. First of all, regular viewers will know my good friend Larry. He always looks after me, and it's the same again. Thanks very much, mate. He first sent me over. He found this in a charity shop, I believe. Very rare that you can get good arrow things like that, but I don't think he's the biggest horror fan in the world. So, and he knows that my wife, she loves her horror, so he sent it over to me. Two Witches. And that's a lovely addition from Arrow. Nice slipcase. It's got some art cards inside and a poster. The wife and I watched this. If you want to know what I thought about it, check back Sunday when I do a what I've watched this week video. Yes, that's Two Witches. Larry also sent me over Emperor. He knows I like my war themed stuff, and I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. I think it's going to be one of those that I'll stick in and it'll come back to me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it, mate. I'll let you know. But thanks again for those two, mate. You know, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Next up, my brother Phil. He's got his own business. He's a mobile cycle mechanic and doing all right. He went to one of his clients, and they had about 4 great big bags of bin liners full of films. He asked me if there's anything I wanted, so I've got a little handful of DVDs. I've got them out there. I haven't bothered to show you this. We'll just keep it to the Blu-rays. But there was one Blu-ray in there, Mary Magdalene, and considering the cast in it, Rooney Mara, Joaquin Phoenix, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Tahir Rahim, who's in all the British gangster films and all stuff like that. A great cast, but I've never even heard of it. I presume it's a biblical thing. No shit Sherlock with the title, which I'm not religious at all, but I can watch the film. It's like in me Eureka collection, there's one in there, the Gospel of St. Matthew, which doesn't sound like it's going to be up my street, but I watched it and it was fantastic. So I'll give that a go, and you never know, I might be pleasantly surprised. So thanks for letting me have them films, Phil. It's a win-win situation. I've got a couple of DVDs out there, I've got a Blu-ray, and you've got a nice good few DVDs to get watching, so cheers, mate. Anyway, the next few items are CX pickups. Done all right finding stuff in the charity shop to trade in. And I've traded a few of my own stuff in, so got a good amount of vouchers. And even after these that I'll show you, I've got still quite a good few left. The Final Destination quadrilogy, the first 4 films. I don't believe in guilty pleasures, because I think if you like what you like, don't be guilty about it. But I really enjoyed these, and they're quite heavily out of print on Blu-ray, so paid I think 20 for them, which really good price, goes for a lot more than that on eBay. So yeah, pleased to add them to the collection. I can get rid of my DVD copies. Next I got Deep Impact. Again, I think I've got a DVD somewhere. I think I've only ever seen this once. I watched Armageddon countless times, but I only seen Deep Impact once, and I can't really remember much about it. So that'd be nice to stick in again, see if I can remember much about it. Next up, I picked up Fierce Creatures not too long ago on Blu-ray. They had it cheap on Amazon. So I've been on the lookout for A Fish Called Wanda to go with it. £10, not a bad price, because this is again deeply out of print. Goes for quite a bit on eBay. There is an Arrow version of it as well, which they must have had a really limited run, because the Arrow is 30, 40, 50 quid on eBay. But yeah, glad to pick up A Fish Called Wanda, and looking forward to revisiting them two films, because there's some great British comedy there. I also picked up this Stanley Kubrick box set. There's a couple of films on here I haven't seen, and that's Lolita, and I've never seen Eyes Wide Shut, which was his last film. I had a few of these already. I think I had 2001, Clockwork Orange, Barry Lyndon, Full Metal Jacket, and The Shining, actually. So I've only added 2 new films to the library, but I traded in what I already had, and it more or less covered the cost of this. So I think I had to pay a couple of quid extra. So, yeah, more than happy to add that to the collection, because you can't beat a bit of Kubrick. Next up was Destry Rides Again on the Criterion. Love me Jimmy Stewart, love Marlene Dietrich, 2 of my favourites, and I have seen this before. This is a great Western. So I'm really glad I can retire my DVD copy of that and have it in HD. Some good special features on there as well, so I'm really looking forward to cracking into that. Yeah, if you haven't watched Destry Rides Again and you like your Westerns, stick that on, because I think it's one of Stewart's best films. Next I got another Criterion, The Naked Kiss. I like Samuel Fuller, one of my favourite directors. A couple of weeks ago I watched Shock Corridor by him, best film I've seen so far this year. So looking forward to getting to another one of his, The Naked Kiss. You can't go wrong with Samuel Fuller, I don't think. Up next, I think Neil Hill, he put this on the Movie Mad Facebook group, which if you want your bargains, it's set up specifically for finding cheap stuff online, Blu-rays, 4Ks, even DVDs. Head on over to there, and I'm a moderator along with Larry, and it's James, and we'll get you in there and get you some bargains. If you look for it on Facebook, there is an Indian Facebook group of the same name, so don't get confused, else you'll just end up with Bollywood films. But yeah, this is A Candle for the Devil. Again, I got it mainly so the wife could watch it, because she loves horror stuff, and it was really cheap. Nice slip, win-win. And the last 2, Radiance Films, having a bit of a sale at HMV, 2 for 20, which is a cracking price for them, because they're not cheap normally. So the first one I picked up was The Hot Spot. I think this is a bit of a crime film. I can't even remember who's in it now, but I've seen a few people talking about this one online. Oh, Don Johnson, Virginia Madsen, Jennifer Connelly. Yeah, I've seen quite a few people talking about this online, and to a man, they're saying what a fantastic film it is. Just on people's judgments or trust, I've added that to give it a watch. And the last I've got, I'm a big Buster Keaton fan, so I've added Buster Keaton Rides Again. I think this is like a documentary following him around when he's making his last film, so it should be quite interesting. Again, lots of special features on this. Helicopter Canada, riding around an helicopter, looking around in female. Yeah, I think it's going to be up my street. Another one I'm looking forward to digging into. Yes, that's everything I've got over the last, I'd say, 3, maybe getting on for 4 weeks, I reckon. Not a great deal. I know some of you guys have stacks of stuff, but I'm more about the quality rather than the quantity. So I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Like if you've liked, don't worry if you haven't, as I always say. Give me a follow if you like what I do. Keep watching movies, and you all behave yourselves. Hello, me again. I was just about to upload this video when I could hear the door go, something fall through the door. I went to the door, picked it up, package. I'd not ordered anything, so I've no idea what it was. I opened it up, and Larry strikes again. I'm overwhelmed. The Carry 4K set. My God, mate, thanks very much. I can't. You don't have to send me anything, but bloody hell, I just can't believe that. Carrie, one of my favourite films ever. One I absolutely love. A film I have to watch every year. And it's only a few weeks ago, me and the wife watched it. But, wow. I can't believe that, mate. Thanks very much. What a great release it is, too. Comes in a nice, sturdy box. Case. Book. Wow. What a great looking book. Certainly digging, having a read of that. And a poster. Ooh, if I can get it opened. Wow, how marvellous is that? You've got that on that side. Then if you turn it round, which I prefer, the original poster work. Now, I think I'm going to get that framed and put it on the wall. That's incredible. That's just blown me away. It absolutely made my day. It was a quiet, boring day until then, and now it's going to be memorable. Larry, thank you so much, mate. You know I appreciate it. Absolutely fantastic. Now I'm gone for good, guys. Thanks very much. Goodbye.